UPEI Panthers forward Kiera Rigby. First of all, Kiera, congratulations with your victory earlier. You've clinched a playoff spot. How does that feel?
It feels really good. I mean, we worked hard. We got some good wins last weekend. We got 8 points last weekend, so that put us in a good position. And this weekend we were able to split with UNB. So yeah, they're a really good team. So it felt really good.
Now, we see that you're wearing this pink t-shirt, and of course, off camera, I asked you what that was all about.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about the pink UPEI basketball t-shirt?
Well, this year at the Shoot for the Kiera game, which was on November 26th, my grandmother had passed away a couple of years ago from cancer, and I donated, I think, around 11 inches of my hair at half court, and I think a girl on Dalhousie did that as well this year. We raised over $2,000 with the online donations and the bake sale and things like that. So it's a really special cause to my heart, and I know a lot of people, so it raised a lot of awareness and fun. So yeah, it was great. It was a really good experience for sure.
And I know when you and I were talking earlier off camera, you know, you talked about your grandmother Sandra and what it meant to her, and she always used to talk about your long hair, and she used to run her fingers through it.
Yeah.
You know, how hard was it for you thinking about her when you were getting that done? And what did it really mean to you deep down to be able to contribute in some small way to helping find a cure?
Yeah, I mean, it's such a big picture thing. I think it affected me certainly personally, and it was challenging to go back to that time, and it was a sad time. She was really close to us, and I think there's a more global effect, though. I think the small things that we can do on the small scale can have a larger effect, and hopefully, even if it helped one person or one more woman, you know, goes to get checked and goes to ask their doctor, you know, is this normal, or just things like that, you know, just women's health. And yeah, I think it was a very nice thing for our community as well. So yeah.
And no, certainly you would have made your grandmother Sandra proud. And speaking of making someone proud, both of your parents, Aaron Rigby and your dad Gordon McNeely, both basketball players. What can you tell us, first of all, just a little bit about your parents and their basketball world and how they influenced you?
Yeah, so my mom played for UPEI for 5 years. She was an all-star, and my dad played for UNB for 5 years as well. And she was pregnant with me in her second year, so I was along for the ride as well. Yeah, and then they played pro basketball in Switzerland and Belgium as well. So definitely have a little basketball in my genes for sure. But yeah.
Well, I think it would have been hard that you wouldn't have been a basketball player. You were saying that when your mom was about 5 or 6 months pregnant with you, she was playing in the AUS finals for UPEI. So not only was she maybe bouncing the basketball, she was bouncing the baby as well.
I know, exactly. And technically, if they had won, I mean, I could have won an AUS championship. I could have had 6 years eligibility. Like, there's all kinds of jokes that come along with being in your mom's stomach when she's playing, for sure.
Well, it looks like you came out no worse for wear, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And for you, what does it mean to be able to play for your hometown, UPEI Panthers? Of course, you're from Charlottetown. But what's that feeling like when you can be close to home, be close to your parents, family, and friends, and play for the hometown team?
It's so nice. I mean, you make so many friends in the community, and so many people are there to support you, and your whole team, and your ups and your downs, they're with you the whole ride. So I mean, I've been here for 4 years, and it's the same group of people that come out and support every time, and it's so nice to make some people proud and show what our team can do. It's great.
Final thing for you, Kiera. I know that varsity athletes across Atlantic University sport, and across Canada really, are always so heavily involved in the community, influencing youth. You see so many kids here tonight. What would you say to any young kids watching tonight in terms of what they should do to chase their goals and to pursue maybe becoming a sports star at a university in Atlantic Canada?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I mean, perseverance is a huge thing. There's going to be a lot of adversity, and there's going to be, maybe there won't, but there may be some people that say, you know, you can't do it, but it's your own self that can limit you. So I think as far as your mind can reach, that's as far as you can go. And I think if you push yourself and you have a good support system around you, I think you can achieve, honestly, what you want.
And you know something, Kiera? I believe that you could have a career in broadcasting. There's no question about it. You stay right here. I'm going to get you to throw to break in a second, okay?
Oh, geez, okay.
All right, so Kiera Rigby, first of all, thanks for joining us, and best of luck in the playoffs. We're going to see you at the Scotiabank Center on TV1.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is I want you to look in there,
okay,
and I want you to say, you can look up there, you can say the score at the half is, and then tell them what the score is, and then say, we'll be right back on TV1.
Okay. The score right now is 42-48 for UNB, is it?
48-42 UNB.
Okay.